Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We just backed the trailer up down here at the corral. We're gonna load up 3 of the steers and 3 of the cross heifers, and it's time for them to go to the cell. So we got the 3 separated out right there that are gone. The other 2 are already spoken for, so they're gonna stay here, get fattened up some more, and then we're gonna load them cross heifers. Okay, the old trailer ready. Come on, Clyde. Come on up.
Bye, Clyde.
It's been fun, but you got to go in. I'm gonna get behind him here, and yep. We're close. You got back. Oh crap! There we go. Back up there, little. Come on. This one here's the. Is this Mr. Noisy? I don't know. This is noisy. Load up. Okay, there we go. One more time. Well, they've turned out pretty good. They're looking pretty good. So hopefully they'll do all right at the cell. There he goes. Nice. Don't go back there. There you go. Get in. Up 2. Oh, what a jump, kid. You guys are doing all right. All right, settle down. You got a few minutes. Okay, now it's time to separate those cross heifers out and ship them out. Kind of a bittersweet day, isn't it? I'm gonna miss a couple of them. Okay, so there's one of them right there. They're acting hungry, but they had food all night, so it's not like I need you 2 to move. Okay, hold on. I almost got him. They know it's time to go. They know it's time to go. There you go. I'm gonna get you. Dude. Oh man, they know it's time to go, don't they? That was easy. Yeah.
That's why we need somewhere.
All right. What does that mean? Well, we've made it better, I guess, haven't we? Okay, girls. Yeah, okay, we can get them ready. All right.
Let me hold it?
Now go ahead and bring them in. They should go in pretty easy, I would think. Well, I got too much of a gap over here. They might stick their head in there, but let's see what happens. Yeah, this comes every year. We got to sell some of them. Even though I'm starting to like a couple of them. And they're starting to like us, but it's time for them to move on. We got our little setup over there with the low lines. And we might get some more crosses here, you know, in the spring and raise them up again like this. Get them to size and sell them again. Yep, come on, get in there.
I know, girl.
Oh, well, should have got my whipping stick. Come on now. Get in there. No, I didn't. It did not just by itself.
Come on.
I should get a chain over here, though, is what I should do. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, ladies. We're going to get you rolling here. You're going in, so come on. Huh. Come on. I want you to get in there. Get in there now. Come on. Up. Come on. Come on. Okay.
She wants to stay with the Angus.
Yeah. Latch her up. Let me get that other clip for that. Well, I don't know if they'll eat it, but I'll throw a little scoop of hay in there for them this morning. You guys are losing a few of your friends. But that is how it goes, isn't it? Just the way it is. Like I said, I'm going to throw them a couple scoops of hay just to be nice. Most of the time they just trample it. But, you know, they might, being Holsteins, they might settle in a little more and just eat some. So we'll see what happens. Okay, they're loaded up. Got a couple scoops of hay for them. Keep them satisfied for a minute, and then we're off. Just gonna check on the cows real quick. Oh boy. You know, I don't know why I always do this in December with the chance of snow and the wind and the cold, but I just kind of, you know, I guess that's just when it happens every time. Well, we made it out of town and we're heading down to the cell now. Probably 20 minutes in, maybe 15. So we're looking at another 2 hours plus to get there. I'm a little bit later than I wanted to be, starting out by about 20 minutes to a half hour. So not terrible, but you know, just kind of extends the day and the whole procedure down there. But that's okay. We'll get there and unload the old steers and heifers and go inside and watch the cell, and hopefully I can catch a little bit on video of when they come through if I can catch them. So we'll see what happens, but it's a beautiful, slightly chilly day. 18 degrees right now. Looks like there's a slight chance of snow, not too bad, which is good. And hope everything goes well. Pray the Lord keeps us safe on the way down and keeps the tires up. So, because we had a trip, I don't remember if it was 2 years ago, but we took some cows down, and it was the day was getting late. I mean, we were kind of pushing whether we were going to get there in time or not, because they don't let them in after like 4:30 or so, maybe 5. But they stopped letting them in, and we were late. We were pushing it, and we get about halfway down there, and one of my tires on my trailer blows. I didn't have a spare, didn't have nothing. I don't know what I was doing, just wasn't prepared for nothing. Anyways, I go back to look at it, and I mean, I see the whole cap's blown off. I don't know if it's a retread, but the whole tire tread was blown off, and I can see the steel belting and everything. But I kick it, and there's air in it, and I thought, holy cow, there's still air in there. So I get back in and tell my wife, I said, I guess we're just going to keep chugging down the road. It was thumping. We could only go like 30 miles an hour, but just thump, 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 you know. But we made it. My wife was praying the whole way. Please, Lord, let us make it, because you know we were just having some struggles that winter and needed to sell a few cows for some money, and you know, we needed to get it done. So, and we made it all the way there on that blown tire, and still had air in it. So, you know, but I'd prefer not to do that today. So we'll just pray the tires keep the air in them all the way. So anyways, let's get on down the road here. Okay, well, we arrived and we just dropped them off there. Got my little ticket, and we're gonna go inside, get a number, and go see what happens. So, pretty good trip, not too bad. Let's go in.
33 on that 32, 3, all done, and 3, half here, 3, and 3, 50 on that 3, 130, 100, 4, it was 34, 400, and 3, 130, 100, 4, 4, and 4, 4, 33, 50, 28 by 77. Pound. 84, down 5, down 85 here, down 80, 100, 80, 100, 80, 100, 81, down 2, down 80, 100, 80, 100, 80, 100, 75, 75 here, have a ball here, down 70, down 1, down 80, 100, 100, 61, 2, and now 3, down 3, down 50, 2, 300, down 10, 50, 2, down 3, 62 from 188 by 0. 70. Now the ball down 71. Down 70. Down 61. 50. Down 50. 90. 54. Now 5. Down 55. Here. Down 50. 31. Down 50. 45. 45. 6 here. And 5 here. 6 here. Down 40. 5. 6. 45. 1 8 by 0.
Well, that's the end of that. The sale got over a little bit ago, and I'm heading back home. Didn't go very well, and that's putting it mildly. It wasn't good. There was a lot of low prices going on. Just not as many buyers as there could have been, you know, to drive the price up. So I'm sure a lot of guys actually went home more disappointed than I did, because there was some pretty low ball sales going on there. But that's the way it is when you got the buyers, and Christmas is next weekend. There wasn't very many cattle, you know, really, so it was a small sale. They had problems with their hydraulics, so the doors weren't working. There was a lot of downtime. Then they were just opening it by hand for quite a while, and it was slow, and I think it was frustrating for the owners of the cell and everybody that ran the cell. But also, you know, it's frustrating for all the buyers. You know, they were getting kind of antsy and impatient. I don't know if they, you know, a lot of them went downstairs and went to the cafe, and it just kind of took a different turn, you know. And there in the middle, towards the end, it kind of took a nosedive on prices, and there was a lot of cheap deals going on, you know. And mine happened to be one of them, but I seen some ones that came through that were worse off, and you know, I feel for those guys that went to the sale and thought they were gonna, you know, get a few bucks for their animal, whether it had a, you know, not the best condition, or maybe it just wasn't the right breed or whatever. But a lot of guys went home probably pretty disappointed today. You know, there was some animals that sold in there for 10 bucks total. I mean, that's it, out the door, $10 a head. And while they weren't the best looking creature in the world, you know, I mean, that's some pretty cheap hamburger, folks. I should have probably picked a couple of them up, but I didn't do much better on mine. But the worst part is, can't pick my check up because there's a hold on my check due to a brand inspection. I don't know what they called it, but I mean, there's a problem with my brand inspection they did there, because those heifers, they had, you know, we branded them here a few weeks ago, but they had that other brand on their hip, and because it was a fairly fresh brand within less than a month, you know, they claim I don't have a proof of ownership. So I have a bill of sale at home from the guy I got them from, but you know, can't locate the brand inspection. So I got to hold that guy down there where he's at. He's going to get in his file and get that brand inspection for me, text it over to me, so it should mull over within a week. So hopefully next week I can send all that information back to the state brand guy, and they'll release my check. But that check ain't, you know, paying off any mortgages, if you know what I'm saying. It's just kind of disappointing. And I'd say overall we lost money, mostly because those 4 steers died back in the spring, or early summer, I should say. However, you know, that's just the way it is. So I'm gonna cruise on home. Thanks for coming along, guys. I'll give you an update on the brands situation, and hopefully we can get that figured out. But thanks for coming along. Sometimes it don't work out the way you want to, and it seems like most of the time it doesn't here recently, but that's okay. We'll keep chugging along, and we'll try it again next time. So have a good one. We'll catch you later.